coming behind a young girl who has a rare form of cancer. You are going to love this story from Taylor, again, from the Westfield area tonight. That's all part of our Facebook Live. We're also going to talk about the president's new vaccine mandate that he rolled out this afternoon. We want to get reaction from you on this controversial topic. And look who is back from vacation tonight. Sean is back with us tonight. Good to have you back, my friend.
Yeah.
How was Michigan and the boating life?
Boy, we didn't want to come home.
The pictures on your social media looked amazing.
It was fun. You know, that's the second year we've gone up to this lake house.
Right.
And it just spectacular.
Awesome. Kids had a great time.
Great weather, yeah. And I haven't, we didn't rent the boat last year. I was a little nervous. Thankfully, a very kind gentleman gave me a nice little rundown.
Nice.
And he just said, look, it's the docking and undocking.
Yeah.
You do that once you get out there. And we just had an absolute blast.
I'm so glad. Well, I'm glad you look rested. Look like you had a great time.
It's better than the alternative.
So we had epic weather today, and you've got big plans for our weather tomorrow, right?
Well, today I would say it was some of the best weather in the country.
Yeah.
Let's keep the title tomorrow. Let's keep the hardware tomorrow. Had a great sunset, by the way, too. I want to say thanks to Sean in Lebanon.
Beautiful.
And he's got a point. He tweeted this to me and said, in a few weeks, that sun at this time is going to be on the other side of that tower. So we're getting closer here. And I noticed on my drive back from dinner, going westward, that the sun's beginning to line up those east-west roads. This is Bonnie up in Kokomo.
Way to go, Bonnie.
Finishing touches on what's been a great day. So comfortable lows, in my opinion, overnight tonight. We're going to be anywhere from 50 to 55 tomorrow morning. Cool start, a warm finish, and boy, you can't write a better weather script, in my opinion, for Operation Football than this tomorrow.
That's beautiful.
Dave and Taylor are going to love it because, sometimes it can be super hot. They've had a couple of hot Fridays. That won't be the case. Now, here's the setup. So coolish tomorrow. You see the hot dome back to the west of us. Unfortunately, and I was just looking at some of the forecast smoke modeling, by the second half of the weekend, we might be doing this thing all over again, where we've got that elevated smoke layer coming in from the west. What you will definitely notice, much hotter temperatures compared to the last couple of days. Of course, we've got a big football game at Lucas Oil Stadium on Sunday, do we not?
Yeah, what do you think? You think they open up the roof?
Not happening.
I can't imagine that Irsay is going to open it up.
No, not happening. Here's our forecast highs for Sunday.
There's no way. People would be baking
in that. In addition to that, we are likely going to have wind gusts on Sunday between 25 and 35 miles per hour.
Right.
I don't, Mr. Irsay sometimes, he surprises us sometimes. So I don't like to forecast the roof. I would be very surprised.
Yeah, that's going to be a warm game day.
Yeah,
but I can't wait to get the Colts back, though.
Yeah, we have Colts action. It's just, if you're going to be tailgating, just know it's going to be very breezy.
Right.
And when you're coming home, even going into the stadium, we're probably going to be in the mid-80s at kickoff.
Wow. Kickoff 1 o'clock on Sunday, playing Seattle. Game one.
Game one.
Game one. Let's get it going. Let's go ahead and read some of the Facebook friends that are with us tonight. Amy from Logansport. Nancy joining us tonight. Wes says, hi, Sean and Scott. Millie saying, hello, friends. Brenda's with us tonight. Tim from Marion is with us. Julie is with us as well. Kathy from Metamora, Indiana.
Oh, Metamora, love it.
Yeah. Tanya from Frankfurt joining us tonight. Anastasia's back with us in Syracuse, New York. Teresa from Galveston, Indiana, saying a beautiful day. And let's see, Liz saying perfect for the Alanis Morissette concert. Whoop. Is Alanis Morissette in town?
I guess so.
I guess so. I didn't know. Guns N' Roses was here last night.
Isn't it ironic? Roscoe, come on, applause.
Well, that's well played.
He's not digging it. He's not digging it.
All right, we'll come back to Sean in a moment, but we want to turn our attention now to the big story. Of course, you perhaps were watching the news earlier this evening and the president's news conference tonight where he was talking about the new vaccine federal mandate. I want to go ahead and put a screen up here, a graphic up on the screen. That way you can get some of the highlights in case you didn't see it. It's going to increase vaccinations among the unvaccinated. That's the bottom line. Further protecting the vaccinated, keeping schools safely open, increasing testing and requiring masks, protecting our economic recovery, and improving care for those with COVID-19. So here are the specifics of what the president rolled out today. All employers with more than 100 workers must require their employees to be vaccinated or test for COVID weekly. That is about 80 million Americans. Healthcare workers that get federal Medicare and Medicaid have to be fully vaccinated. That's about 17 million Americans. Vaccine required for executive branch and contractors who do business with the federal government. That's several million Americans. President wants large entertainment venues and arenas to require a vaccine or proof of a negative test. No word when all of this is going to take effect. Republicans are blasting the president tonight. We've got a strong reaction that we'll be sharing with you on the news coming up after football from the Attorney General, Senator Mike Braun. Bottom line here is that we've got about 80 million Americans who are unvaccinated right now. 208 million Americans have at least one shot, but as we've been reporting on the news, the United States has seen a 300% increase in COVID cases. Hospitalizations are roughly 2.5 times higher than they have been. And, the country continues to fight COVID, and the president is trying to, do what he believes is the right thing to do. So let us know. Normally, this obviously on Facebook Live creates a lot of controversy, but I want your honest opinion on what you think about the president's plan today. What do you think about this vaccine mandate that the president is rolling out today? Let us know how you feel about it. Let's keep the conversation civil, but go ahead and give me your opinions, and we'll read some of those coming up tonight. Now, one of the other stories we're going to cover on 13 News after the NFL game that you'll be watching on Channel 13, we've obviously talked a lot about the violence in our city. We are on pace to break the homicide record. I think we're near 200 homicides already for the year, and we haven't even gotten out of September. And one of the things that we're going to take a look at tonight, our friend Lauren Kostick is looking at how young people are reacting to all of the violence that we are seeing. We've seen a lot of victims who are younger and younger across central Indiana. So tonight, Lauren will take a look at how young people are reacting, how they are being impacted by the rise in violence across central Indiana. All right, let's go ahead and turn our attention now to a wonderful story that Taylor Tannenbaum put together for us today, showing a community rallying for a young girl who is battling a rare form of cancer. Here's a beautiful story from Taylor Tannenbaum.
Thursdays are game days for 7th grader Lincoln Hoffman and the Westfield Middle School football team, which makes Thursday London Hoffman's favorite day of the week.
This is London Hoffman. She's 5 years old, almost 6, right? And London has been a Riley kid since she was about 1 year old.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a bigger fan in the stands than Lincoln's little sister, London. Do you love football?
Yeah. What do we say in football? What do we say? Touchdown. Touchdown.
London has an undiagnosed rare genetic condition. Then in April, she was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma, a rare childhood cancer. And then this summer, she developed Guillain-Barré syndrome.
We just try to find the positives in our entire journey, and we've been really lucky to be surrounded by the community that we do have, and we just kind of hold on to the positivity and the brightness that London really brings to everyone around her. I mean, she's going through chemo treatments, and she just is always happy and smiling.
That's a prime example.
I think that's right. She just brings joy to everyone around her.
Joy to everyone, including Lincoln's teammates and friends. This season, they chose to honor London on the field with a unicorn sticker on their helmets that say, "We play for London." And they make sure to acknowledge her every game. 1, 2, 3, London! Last Thursday night, even the opponent got involved. The Fishers Middle School team wore stickers too, and after the game, the two teams met London in the end zone.
Hey, London on 3, 1, 2, 3, London!
It means a lot. It's amazing, especially Fishers. Thanks to them, they wear those London stickers on the back of their helmets, which means a lot. And yeah, It's amazing.
It just makes you forget about everything, right?
Yeah.
And just to see like the team go out here and perform well and forget about everything but raise their helmets, and they're all doing it for a cause. You know, like Lincoln's mantra this season was, we play for those that can't.
So as London continues to tackle cancer, she's doing it with an entire team and community behind her, cheering her on like she does on Thursday nights.
We love her. All of us do.
In Westfield, I'm Taylor Tannenbaum.
Happy Thursday, everyone.
Man, what a beautiful story from Taylor Tannenbaum. That's just a great story
Well,
for that
I mean,
little
just
girl.
to see kids at that age
Yeah.
understand the impact that they can have
Yeah.
on someone's
I
life.
just
Man,
love
Great
that story.
Best
Yeah.
story of the day, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
London, we are cheering for you, my friend. And we want to welcome all of our friends from Channel 13 who are now switching over to Facebook Live because the game is at halftime. So we want to thank you for making the switch over here. And you can go back to the game in a few minutes. Sean and I, though, want to talk about a fun experience for me over at the Indianapolis Zoo today. Got a chance to have this up close and personal look with many of the animals. Channel 13 getting ready to produce a TV special about the Indianapolis Prize. So I got a chance to go out there and bathe an African elephant.
I love it.
That was super cool. 7,500-pound beauty. Got to feed the pink flamingos some mini shrimp out of that cup. That was very cool. And then just got a chance to kind of, hang out with the giraffes, feeding them carrots. That was super cool.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's the video of you in the wetsuit and the dolphins?
Didn't get to see the dolphins.
They got to cut it out? Okay.
I just love the giraffe's tongue there. But anyway, we're taping all of these things. There I am with the macaw, and the macaw went after my ear.
Oh my.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think the macaw, I think we've missed that, but it was at the very beginning part of it. Beautiful birds.
Beautiful.
And anyway, the macaw, I think, wanted to whisper something in my ear. Didn't draw any blood. I was in the penguin exhibit. Just a really, really fun time. And again, you'll see the TV show.
Great day for it, too, by the way.
Oh, my gosh. And you know what? I saw so many parents out there with young kids.
Yeah.
Perfect day for it.
It really was. If you got a chance, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's a good one.
Yeah.
Saturday, not bad. Saturday's going to be breezy.
Okay.
And then we're back. We're turning up the heat on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going to be the hot
90s for the Colts season
a hot
opener.
streak. Yeah, and we will have our next timeline on the next chance of storms.
Okay.
We got chance in our 7-day, but tomorrow, I'm telling you, if you can burn a sick day, go ahead.
Yeah, you're going to write a doctor's note for everybody to take tomorrow
Sure.
off?
Yep. Let them know. I'll send them a tweet. This one's on me.
All right. Hey, we're going to be on late tonight on Channel 13 because the football game is still at halftime. So be sure to switch back over to Channel 13 once we're done with Facebook. Sean will have the 7-day forecast. Make sure you can make all your outdoor plans for the weekend. He'll tell you how hot it's going to be. We're going to have our big story. We're going to talk more about the vaccine mandate rolled out today by the president. Thank you for keeping the comments civil on Facebook. Always appreciate hearing all the views, and really appreciate all our viewers that keep it civil. So we'll see you tonight on 13 News after the NFL game. See you tonight.